Good morning friends, I am Parthas Parekh. I am physics teacher in LPSAVANI group of school. Today we are going to start class 11 chapter number 2 units and measurements. So this chapter are very important in physics. Okay, so we will start from introduction, then the international system of unit which we call SI units, then measurement of length, mass and time. Okay, so now units and measurement are very important chapter. For example, if you say that your height is say 5 feet and 6 inches, then this is a measurement. Now how we particular measurement, because we will say that we are having a feet as the basic unit, then 5 times of that unit become 5 feet, then half of that will become 6 inches. So in order to measure anything in our life, we will have to compare it some basic units. So suppose you are saying that this person weight is 70 kg, then what we are saying essentially is that the weight of the person is 70 times of the weight of 1 kg. So that 1 kg, what we are saying is unit of measurement. So similarly there are different type of units and measurement for length, time, mass and other things. So similarly there are different type of units of measurement for length, mass and time and other things. Okay, so let us see one by one. So the question arises in our mind, what is the unit of measurement? So unit of measurement is we compare any physical quantity or any physical entity with derived international unity, then that is called units of measurement. So the unit of measurement is the measurement of any physical quantity involves comparison with certain basics arbitrary chosen internationally accepted reference standard called units of measurement. Now here the measurement are in two types of units. First is fundamental units and second is derived units. So fundamental units are those units which cannot divide further. Suppose we measure the length in meter. So we cannot divide meter into further dimension or further units. Okay, so that is called fundamental unit. So similarly we can measure the time in second, not in meter or kilogram, because this is a fixed units of time, mass and length and other things. The fundamental or base units, the units for the fundamental or base quantities are called fundamental or base unit. For example, length is measured in meter, mass is measured in kilogram and time is measured in second and so on. Now other than those fundamental units, many other units which are combination of different fundamental units. For example, let us take the velocity. So velocity is nothing but its distance covered in particular span of time. So here two things are involved. First is distance measured in meter, or second is time. Time is measured in seconds. Okay, so there are two units are involved in velocity, so that is called derived units. Okay, so the velocity, so the unit of velocity is meter per second or kilometer per second. Okay, so this is we call derived units. So the derived units is nothing but it is the combination of different fundamental units. Now here we have to understand three things. First is fundamental unit, which cannot be divided of any units. Then derived units means it is a combination of fundamental or base units, and the last one is SI units, means system of units, that is a combination of both fundamental units or derived units. So okay, I already talked about that. Fundamental units which can divide into any other units, derived units which are derived from fundamental units, and the third one is system of units, which is combination of both type of units. So please note down these three things. Okay, now there are used of to be different types of measurement. For example, in certain countries there was a CGS system, means length is measured in centimeter, mass is measured in gram, and time is measured in second. In the same way, in some country like England, FPS system was popular. So length is measured in foot, and the mass is measured in pound, and the time is measured in second. And third one is the system is called MKS systems. Okay, so in a MKS system, length is measured in meter, mass is measured in kilogram, and the time is measured in seconds. Like in India, for example, we used to have share. So one share or one parsi, that was our Indian unit. So gradually what happened that in order to make things more scientifically, the world over scientific community came together and divided the system, which is called International System of Units. Okay, so we see the SI unit of different kind of measurements. So friends, here 7 fundamental units of the SI system. So first one is length, which is measured in meter, and the symbol of is small m. Then second one is mass, which is measured in kilogram. Then third one is time, which is measured in second. Then so on, electric current, thermodynamic temperature, amount of substance. Then last one is luminous intensity. So suppose you have a tube light. So tube light gives light and heat also. So we measuring light in terms of luminous intensity, which is measured in candela. Now here we have given 7 fundamental units of SI system, which is first is length, which is measured in meter. Second one is mass, which is measured in kilogram. Third one is time, which is measured in second. Fourth one is electric current, which is measured in ampere. Fifth is thermodynamic temperature, which is measured in Kelvin. Sixth is amount of substance, which is measured in mole. And 7 in luminous intensity, which is measured in candela. So unit symbol is given m, kg, s, ampere, k, mole and cd.